Argina here from arginaolivis.com, and in this week's tutorial we're going to go into how to create an author website. This is for the complete beginner who never created a website before and wants to know like the tactical step-by-step way to create a website. We're going to be creating it on WordPress because that's all I use, and it's pretty much a tutorial for beginners. If you already have a website, if you already know website creation, this is not for you. This is for someone who doesn't know what to do, and they're used to just writing books and publishing books. They're not very advanced in the tactical technical steps in creating a website. So if that's for you, then let's stick around and get started. So the first thing you want to do is find out arginaolivis.com. You can kind of say it's a author website because we have I have a nonfiction pen name under Argina Olivis, and I guess it's really a pen name, is my real name, but and then you have, I still promote my books by doing pre-orders and stuff. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is a crazy author website. I mean, under the resources, I have my books listed and everything. And, if there's a pre-order, I promote it, on my sidebar and everything, because my books are used as more so lead generators to get people to, purchase things on the back end. So, nonfiction is definitely going to be set up different from fiction. So it will be like a regular content website that goes along with the subject of your book. So, obviously my Argina Olivis is about business, and right now I just rebranded it, and now it's about helping new authors to self-publish their first book. So, everything is going to be related to authors and everything. So basically, you have that. And then this is this is one of my brands, one of my pen names, and it's my romance books. And this is definitely a author website. All that's here is basically everything around books. So you can this is going to give you some ideas of what you can do. You can do like new releases, and it's all about things about the author. I need to add that. We have the two pen names that this brand is under, things that are coming soon, the street team and things like that. So this is all books. This is definitely an author website, more so than Argina Olivis. But like I said, Argina Olivis does promote the books, but at the end of the day, the books are used as lead generators on, I guess, both sides. But more here, I'm trying to sell more books, and here I'm trying to sell things on the back end. So either way, it's great. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is a domain name. So what you want to do is go to GoDaddy. I use GoDaddy because they're the most, reputable company. They're a big company, so I trust my domain names with them. There are other domain name services as well, and you can just look that up. But I use GoDaddy, so that's what my demonstration is going to be on. And if you want to find anything even cheaper, especially if you're a first-time customer, you can actually Google domain promo code. So put in Google GoDaddy domain promo codes, and you can actually get your first year for only 99 cents. And I always I always get promo codes when I buy my domains. I usually never pay full price unless I have to actually get my domain name for the next year, whatever that's called, redo it or whatever. So that's what you want to do. So you want to make sure your domain name actually makes sense. Make sure not to put any numbers in there, and also make sure not to put any dashes in there. So you can have something like that makes sense with your brand. Mine's the Silk Sheet Books, but anything will be fine that relates to you and what your books are about. Just try to get a .com and not get any of these other extensions. You just want to worry about the .com, and you just want to find a domain name. You can put books at the end, like Silk Sheet Books, but you can put whatever your name is in books. Like I could have had Argina Olivis Books or whatever, and then it will when you search for it, it'll tell you if it's available, and I would hope that this is available. That would be awkward if it wasn't. But yeah, it'll tell you if it's available, and then you can just check out, put in your code if you need to. So you would just go to select Argina Olivis Books. Books will be better, but and then one domain name selected, and then checkout, and then you're good to go. So once you have your domain name set, you want to, even if you can't get the hosting right now, make sure to get the domain name just in case somebody comes in and get it, especially if it's something you think someone else might think of before you decide to start your website. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get your hosting. Make sure that when you get your hosting, that you go with a reputable company that you can call anytime, and that will help you out if you have any issues at all. There's a lot of hostings out there. Just a warning, I know a lot of people don't tell you this when they're doing their tutorials, but you really have to know this, that when you go with Bluehost in particular, you're paying for the whole year up front. So it'll be just $395 times 12 basically. Don't think that you can just pay it monthly like that, but there are other places like HostGator who allows you to pay monthly at a low fee like that. But with Bluehost, you're just paying for the whole year, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is, you have it paid off for the year. The bad thing is when that year comes around, you're paying that whole amount, but it's not a lot. I think that would be like $42. So it's not that bad. So I just want to tell you that up front. And then also I have a bonus if you go and buy Bluehost through my affiliate link. If you go to hostingandbonus.com and buy Bluehost and you email your receipt to hostingbonus@yahoo.com, you'll get a free course on how to set up and promote your website. So that's a little bonus I'm giving to you if you go through my affiliate link, and that will be amazing if you did that, since I referred you. And that's that. So once you get your hosting, we can log in and we can start setting our so once you purchase Bluehost, you can start setting our name servers. Keep in mind that even though we are going through WordPress, Bluehost was hosting WordPress, so you have to have a hosting service to host your WordPress account. So what you want to do is just go to install WordPress, but before that, you want to make sure you link your domain name over to your Bluehost. So what I mean by that is you want to change your name server. So you would go under your name, and then you would go under manage my domains, and then a list of your domains will show up. I don't know if you have any other domain names, probably not, but a list of your domains names will show up. Then click on your domain name, and you'll see this screen. So what you want to do is go to name servers, go to manage, and this is the name servers for Bluehost across the board. So yes, they will be the same for you as they are for me. So you just want to go to custom and then enter those in, and then put add name servers, and then click save down here. So just add those in ns1.bluehost.com and then ns2, and then you'll be good to go to start setting up your WordPress website. Next, you want to go back into your Bluehost dashboard and click under website builders where it says install WordPress, and then you'll come to a place called Mojo Marketplace, which is, I guess, owned by Bluehost, and basically they deal with all the WordPress themes and things like that. And you'll see this little sign right here, and it's basically telling you you can install, import, whatever. Okay, so when you get to this page, just click on install, and then you should see your domain name right here, and then click check domain, and basically they're just checking to make sure that your name servers are pointing to Bluehost. And I don't have that one set up anymore, but if you did, it would you will be able to go to install now. It says your domain name that you're installing is not set up with your hosting provider. I know that because that particular domain name I don't even use anymore, so you would just go to install now. You can just leave these two unchecked. I mean, you can obviously check this and read the terms of service and click install now. Then you'll come to this page, ask you if you want to buy a theme, but no need. You can just log into your WordPress now. And then when your install is complete, you can come here and push view credentials. Okay, and then you can just go to under your account, you can go to my installs, and you can just get your login name and password here. Then it will take you back to a site that looks like this, and you can just go to lost password, or they'll actually email you your credentials as well. So you don't have to worry about anything, but you can just go to lost your password to reset your password, because the password they're going to give you is going to be crazy anyway. So you might want to reset that, and then you'll be able to log into your WordPress account. And I just want to point out that another great thing about Bluehost is you're able to put multiple domains under one hosting account, unless you have a site that's going to get a ton of traffic, or that's going to take up a ton of server space. Then you should be fine with creating multiple domain names and multiple websites under just one hosting account, so you don't have to buy a hosting account every single time that you want to create a website. That's why I'm able to create a whole bunch of websites quickly, because I have this one hosting account for now. Right now I don't have anything that's crazy that I need my own servers for. So if you need your own server, because you're going to be putting a lot of having a lot of traffic and stuff like that, then you might want to buy another hosting account for each name. But you can also pay more money to expand your server as well. So that's a great thing. You can put multiple websites under one hosting account. So I used to think that you had to buy another hosting account every time you wanted to start a website, but that's not true. So just wanted to let you know. So after you log in, this is what your WordPress dashboard will look like. So just log into your WordPress. You won't really even have to go back to Bluehost that often. The only way you'll need to go back there is if you want to create a new website or something. But basically, you'll just log into WordPress in order to work on your website. And your website, it will be like, to log into WordPress is always your domain name.com/WordPress-admin/ so you'll be able to get that when you go to that your credentials in Mojo Marketplace. But it already comes with a few plugins, but you might want to add some of your own plugins. But here you can add posts and pages, and manage your comments, and manage the appearance of your website and things like that. But that's pretty much how you set it up, and just make it the way you want it, decorate it the way you want it. You might want to put some things, like about your books, a pen name, and things like that. Just different things that will help out your reader even more. If it's nonfiction or fiction, it may vary. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions at all on this process, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.